Every year, PowerStop makes the journey from their headquarters in Chicago to the world-renowned SEMA show in Las Vegas. These rigs are equipped with some of the leading aftermarket manufactured auto parts and are put to a real-world test on the 5,000-mile journey across America. In a world full of boundaries, dead ends, and U-turns, where other vehicles see the end of the road, we see the start of the adventure. So join us where the pavement ends, on the trail to SEMA.
All right, right now, Rhodey and went out, picked us up some Permatex. We've got the water pump off. We're installing a new water pump. Hopefully that's going to get us back on the road, and John's working his butt off up there and getting it together. Because I don't want to miss this trip because it's here.
That long one, that top long one that was all up, just snapped.
All right, well, it's not getting driven to Moab. We're not, unless by some freak chance he has a bolt that's the right thread, which he might. He's got the box of universals.
Looks like it.
Did it snap off in there? Did you get the pieces out?
No, it like snapped flush with here, so little vice gripper.
I got vice grip.
All right. I snapped the bolt, but our good friend here, Brody, had one.
Bolts all the time, everywhere I go. Two in my pocket at all times, no matter what. So I think we're all ready to go. Finally, just an hour behind schedule. Not bad for having to replace a water pump in the parking lot of the hotel.
Ta-da! 2 thumbs up.
Send it down.
Let's get on the road so that we can get on the trail faster.
My name's Jason, and I have a YouTube channel called Auto Edit. I started morphing into wrenching and building my own stuff and realizing that the YouTube was a great avenue to share with other people the how-tos and the parts and the discovery of the different things. Then this Jeep thing happened right here. I got this JK, started building the JK, and it's a disease, flat out. You do one thing and you find these other systems don't work as well, and so then you're doing the next and the next and the next thing. Kind of like how I met the PowerStop brakes folks. I had been driving it around with the 37-inch tires and all the body armor on here, and it got pretty unwieldy. On the highway, the little bit of off-roading I had done beforehand, it really was inadequate. So I hooked up my Jeep with the Z36 Extreme pad and rotor kit. One of the highest reward and easiest upgrades I've done to my Jeep by a long shot. I can blast down the highway confidently, and when I hit these trails and you're just pointing straight down on some obstacle and you're not in the right gear, or I'm new, so I have to count on them for that stuff, and I just rock solid. They're great. I've never even wheeled in a big group like this, so this is a really neat dynamic for me to get used to. I'm really looking forward to actually putting it in 4-low, and you just kind of hit the trails and trust that everybody around you knows what they're doing, or if they don't, there's someone close by that does, and you just count on that, so.
Starting in the same place we did last year, we're here at Trailhead Coffee, where we've become a once-a-year fixture. We met all of our friends here.
Hey, this cappuccino machine's not working. Well, come on,
just excited to have you guys on the trip.
No, we appreciate you guys bringing us back. I mean, apparently we didn't screw up too much last year. You invited us.
But yeah, we're happy to have you guys on the trip, and you're the last part of the puzzle.
Hi, I'm Rob Molnar. I'm the Chief Enthusiast at J.C. Whitney, representing Team J.C. Whitney here. 2015 was the centennial of J.C. Whitney, 100 years in this business, and we built this Jeep to celebrate 100 years. PowerStop was our braking partner then, and they're our braking partner now. We enjoyed Trail to SEMA last year, and I guess we were good enough to get invited back. It doesn't matter what sort of vehicle you're driving or if you're just walking down the road, you're surrounded by natural beauty. So getting a chance to do this, getting a chance to hang out with awesome Jeepers from around the country, getting a chance to spend some time with PowerStop, which is one of our best brands. How could we possibly go wrong?
Well, thank you everybody for coming. Trail to SEMA 2017. We're gonna go out through the Colorado National Monument. We might have promised people that there would be some wildlife. There will be some wildlife. It's a long day on the trail. It's nice and wide open. But yeah, let's get this thing started. Good deal? Cool. All right, let's go.
This is amazing. It's kind of like we're just a second or two into the park and here we are. Wow. I think it's kind of starting to shape up the perspective of the trip. This is pretty cool.
I was literally just talking about how people die taking selfies on these things.
I'm sitting down.
Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? Big gust of wind, you know,
Yeah.
lose the phone.
Remember that.
Okay, I smiled. I took a selfie. Time to carefully get down. That was fun.
We don't necessarily need much extra traction today. It's pretty graded out here. There's nothing really challenging, but this is just soften the ride.
Couldn't have asked for a better day. Blue skies, beautiful temperature, a little windy, a little dusty, but other than that,
We're not airing down. We're already at 25, so you know,
Just hanging out.
we come prepared.
Since all the cool kids were doing it, I thought I'd air down too. It'll make it a little bit more comfortable, so 26 is what we'll run for now.
The Dolores. This flows into the Colorado, and then the Colorado flows down to Moab. Yeah, the river crossing is super, super low. This is like the end of the trail. There's actually a campground 300 feet in that direction. If anybody's feeling adventurous, on the other side of that little rock island, there's a deep pool down there. I don't know how deep because I've never driven through it. I don't plan to today, but I mean, I'll hold a camera if someone else wants to.
What was the technique? Fast as
Yes.
pin it to win it. What was the thing you were saying? 7th gear pin.
Seventh gear pinned.
Yeah. Biggest splash. Is this cannonball contest or something?
No. Oh, these guys are waiting for us to cross.
I see. I heard. I get what you said.
Let's go. Let's go give them a show.
This is pretty fun. Holy mackerel.
All right, let's get to Moab.
For a Jeep guy, Moab is the Super Bowl. It is getting to the top level. And whether you're brand new to Jeeps or you're an old school Jeeper, this is the place where I think the Jeep spirit lives. And let's face it, SEMA is less than a week away, and that's the Super Bowl of the aftermarket. Not a lot of people get to go to 2 Super Bowls in 1 month, but I do.